Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial we're going to make two different styles of a flower market banner. I'm going to tell you about this thing right here. We're going to make one that's patriotic and one that's totally neutral so it can go in my house. And anyways, as you were hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle. I have to tell you, I intended to do this live over an hour ago, but I sat down for 5 minutes and I fell asleep. So if I'm a little groggy, that's what an afternoon nap does for me. It makes me groggy for the rest of the day. So one of these banners over here, I'm doing red and blue, and I'm using some of these Dollar Tree patriotic flowers, which are way too big, so we're going to be making them smaller. But on this one, we're going to do gold. Whoops, this is chalk paste. I need ink. Hang on. That's not gold. Hang on. So sorry. Here we go. Gold, silver, and rose gold ink. The inks have the white caps. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is grab some squeegees. And you might notice that this banner right here is way too big for this design. And that is totally fine. I'm going to just put this on and then we're going to cut it off. You can make these longer or shorter. This is a magnetic banner. It has these little wooden sticks on either end that have magnets inside of them that are super cool. I'll show you how those work. Just get my stencil on. Okay, so each end have these little magnetized things. And you can buy a refill that is 2 more of this. So you can swap it out all year long. I think it's a really a good idea. So let me see. Yeah, I think that will work. And then this part up here is way too long. I did not cut the other one quite as short. But let's just give it a little clip. If I'm not straight, I can come back and fix that later. Okay, and this is the top. It has a leather cord here, which I always put a little dab of glue there to keep that leather cord on, and then another stick. So you get top and bottom. Alrighty, so I thought we'd do this one kind of in some metallics that are super neutral. And then look at these flowers. I don't know where I got these, but I've had them for a very long. I think I found these at Goodwill or something. And they've just been waiting for the perfect project. I think these are those little wood flowers. I could be wrong. Anyways, okay, so let's open our colors of ink. Aw, somebody just said they've been missing me. I've been missing crafting too. I had a busy last few days. I was in Kentucky at an awesome, really awesome business retreat with a bunch of fellow creative types, and it was wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, so I need to kind of decide what I want to do here. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to make the little watering can silver, and I think we'll do and I'm not going to worry about not getting the leaves and stuff because we're going to cover all that up. I want to get the handle. All of this. When it is dry, if I was going to use it outside or something, which I won't, I could heat set it with a hot iron, and it would be forever permanent. It's not going to come off anyways because this is not something that you would put in the washing machine, so we don't necessarily have to do that. Okay, and let's do the little band around this silver also. And then we'll do the words in a different color. That's probably too much, but anyways. Okay, can you guys see? Let me push my camera back just a smidge. Okay. This is such a cute stencil. I used it a lot last summer. It's a great summertime, fun to play with kind of a stencil. You can use all of it or just part of it. You could just use the border. Wow, I have way too much ink here. You could use, you know, just some of the words like flowers and flower market, or you can use the whole thing. Okay, let's do the word market in gold and open daily in gold. What do you guys think so far? I know you haven't seen anything yet. It's going to be super cute. Okay, and then this is the rose gold color, which is amazing. Let's do these words. And this right here. And let's start with that. So does anyone else feel like super groggy after you have a nap? It's like I needed to sleep through the whole night. And of course I couldn't because it's afternoon. But, okay, so this, oh, I didn't do this bottom part. What am I thinking? I didn't get this excess picked up. This is not gold. This is Mango Mojito. See, I told you. So this is what it looks like. So we had rose gold, silver, and Mango Mojito, which will be fine. Oh, it looks great. This Mango Mojito really does sort of resemble a gold color. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I'm throwing this over here, face down, in a tub of water, until I can get out to my sink to clean it. Let me hold this up and show you. Okay, so it looks funny right here because we didn't do the flowers, but we're going to be gluing those white, like woodish flowers there, and we're going to glue some over here. Super neutral. All right, let me set it over here to dry. And let me bring out the one I've been working on. This one I did slightly different, and let me tell you what I did. Okay, I used red and blue ink and silver. And I moved this part of the stencil way up. Also, I did not do the border. So that just shows you how you can use different bits of a stencil in different spots, however you want. And what I have been doing now is I have been playing with these Dollar Tree flowers. This all pushed out of my way. Okay, I bought these, gosh, at least a month ago, thinking these were so kind of different and cute. And I love the idea of them for this project, but the scale is way too big. So let's just cut them apart and make them into exactly what we need. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call. And let's use some of these leaves also. Okay. So these are some that I have assembled. I have cut smaller and assembled using the bits and pieces that I had. And let me just show you what my idea is. Okay, like on these, I'm going to take the whole flower apart. It's just 2 pieces. And I'm going to turn these into 2 rounds. And because I cannot cut a circle, they're not going to be very round rounds. But that is okay. Oops, that's definitely not round. It's more of an oval, but that's okay. All right, and let's do some of the blue ones. And I'm going to save these funny little centers. Can you see that? We'll use those. Let's make these, let me see. Let me make one smaller so I can kind of layer. I'm going to actually glue this on here, and then I will layer it that way. That's one of the things I like about working with Dollar Tree flowers, is that you can totally cut them up, piece them apart, make them into whatever you want. Okay, see what I've got happening there? And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to make it into like a flower that has petals. I'll hold it up in just a second to show you. Oh, that's a funny shape. Okay, that does not really work, but we'll make it work. There. Right here in the center. Okay, it does not look so bad, does it? And now let's glue one of these centers. Cut the stem off. And I have 4 little flowers created. Okay, let me show you on these. These look kind of like a carnation to me. I'm going to take them apart. Okay, and then what I did with these, let's do this one too, was I just made them smaller and it was easy. So this is the shape. I'm going to layer one of these on here too. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut every single petal shorter. This is my kind of crafting. When you don't have exactly what you need, you make it out of what you have. And I usually just kind of am the type of personality that I'll say, well, that works. You know, it's not perfect, but I had it and I was able to get my craft project finished. Mia is standing out the door, outside of the door, crying. I've missed you, Mom. Why won't you let me in your craft room? Okay, so here you can totally see what I did. I just cut each one of these little ones shorter. Then we'll just layer them up right here. There we go. Now I need to get a few little leaves just to stick on the back of some of these. Can you hear me? Okay, that's not too bad. We add a few little leaves to a couple of these other ones, and then we'll start gluing them on. And, oh, are people saying they can't hear me okay? Can you hear Mia is what I was asking, because she's standing at the door saying, Mom. Maybe she doesn't miss me, she just wants food. Okay, and I don't think I'm going to put leaves on every single one. I may need to come back and make a few more flowers, so we'll go with what I have right here. And let's do one off to the side. That's going to be absolutely adorable. I think actually I'm just going to do 3 right here because of the, I want to be able to see the handle here. And then I think we'll put a bow or something right here. I didn't really need to move it up that far, but I didn't know it at the time that I was doing it. And we might put one up at the top where the where the handle is. Okay, so this goes on the back. To dig through my ribbons to see if I have any blue, and I think I'll do like a big bow right here, and what I was thinking was that we could put another flower right here off to the side. So let me pull the other one back over for just a minute, just so that we can look at it, and I will I'll either come live in the morning to do this with you after my Bible study, which is 10 to 12, or I'll do it on my own and get pictures, but this one is still wet, and it's going to have some of these flowers, which are maybe not in the best shape. I'll need to trim some of these up. Gonna have a bunch of those guys on it. Can you see that? So anyways, that is what I wanted to show you, how you can make some kind of two-dimensional flower market. This would be pretty even with just some little white flowers. But you can do a lot of different things with this stencil, this flower market stencil. And the thing is, you can do your colors, whatever those might be. Or you could do it seasonal and do it like 4th of July. So I hope you liked this quick and easy idea to do something that would be dimensional. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, the flowers would be adorable on a dowel. That's a great idea. Maybe, well, I have lots left over here, so we'll do something else with those. If you want links, just say supplies, because Facebook doesn't like that word L-I-N-K. So say supplies, and I'll get you a list that'll include the inks, the banners, the banner refill, and the stencil. Okie dokie. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Be looking either later tonight or tomorrow for photos. And we'll make this all make sense, and it's going to be fabulous. Alrighty, see you guys later.